Welcome back, everyone, to another delicious episode here at 4EverAcres Kitchen. Today, we're making chimichurri. Oh yeah, let's get started. Hey everyone, continuing on with our condiment series. I've got another great condiment here, chimichurri. It's a fantastic recipe, very delicious, and very simple to make. So here's what you need. For today's recipe, you're gonna need a half bunch of cilantro, finely chopped, a quarter bunch of parsley, finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of fresh oregano, also finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of pickled onions, and if you haven't watched my pickled onion recipe video, you need to check that out. It'll be under the condiment series. 1 red pepper, finely diced, 4 garlic cloves, minced, a half cup of red wine vinegar, and 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and a healthy pinch of salt and pepper. And we're gonna reserve the red pepper and the pickled onions for the end. Watch and see. Now you certainly don't have to use a chopper for this. You can chop up your herbs, the red pepper, garlic, and then add in, of course, the olive oil and the vinegar and everything, and just stir it all together. But I like using a chopper for the herbs and the oil and vinegar. Get it nice and get all those flavors out of the herbs, and then I stir everything in. So let's get started. All right, first up, let's go ahead and add a quarter of your bunch of parsley, your half bunch of cilantro, and I'm putting stems and all. There's a bunch of flavor in the stems of the cilantro, so stems and all. And then your 2 tablespoons roughly of your oregano, just the leaves. You definitely don't want the stems of these, so just the leaves. Then pour over your cup of olive oil. And then we're gonna add the half cup of red wine vinegar. At this point, if you want to add some more heat to this, you can certainly add some chili pepper flakes. We have some people that don't like too much heat, so I'm not adding that, but you certainly can, and it will be good. I'm also going to add the 4 garlic cloves that are minced at this point as well. And healthy pinch of salt. And a healthy pinch of pepper. All right, so this is more the consistency that I prefer. If you want a little less runny and more of a thicker sauce, then just use 3/4 cups of olive oil. But I used a full cup, but that's the consistency that I'm looking for. And before that's so good. Before I add any more seasoning to it, I'm gonna go ahead and dice up my red pepper, get the pickled onions in here, and then I'll see if it needs more salt and pepper. All right, let's get our red pepper diced. I'm gonna take the top off here. Don't throw these away. If you got compost, put it in your compost. All right, we're gonna dice these up. So first we need a julienne. Cut them into strips like so. Cut them into strips like that, and then we'll dice them up. All right, let's add our diced red peppers into the bowl. It's my wife's turn to mow the grass. Then we're gonna add the 2 tablespoons of the chopped up pickled onions. have to add a little bit more if needed, but let's check it out first. See, this is why I like adding the red pepper and the pickled onions last. It just gives it a nice contrasting texture, also color. I mean, look at that. You get that nice magenta color with the red. I mean, it's a good looking sauce right there. And again, like I said, if you want it less runny, just add less olive oil or less vinegar. But I like this consistency better because when you drizzle it on your steak, it just kind of seeps in. Ah, that looks great. Let's get a taste. Oh, that's perfect. That red pepper, adding it at the end, get the nice crunch. Oh, and those pickled onions. And that was last minute. I wasn't going to add pickled onions. I was actually going to use shallots, which is normally what you would use. But I had some pickled onions. Remember, if you haven't caught that video, you need to check it out. It'll be in the condiment series. A great, great, great recipe for that pickled onions. I am, however, going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. I had a feeling I was going to have to, but another little healthy pinch of salt. Another little pinch of pepper. I have a guest at the window. What do you want? That's the problem about cooking these shows on the weekends is everybody's here and they don't leave me alone. They don't let me do what I gotta do. They want to be a part of it and bother me. My wife's out there cutting grass. But you know what? Such is life. Such is life. All right, let's get another quick taste here. Oh man, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. There you have it, chimichurri. We're gonna put this in a container, put it in the fridge to use for our steaks, chicken, what have you. Stay tuned because I got more chimichurris coming up. I got a really good one for fish and another good one for chicken. So stay tuned. Until then, eat well, my friends. Eat well.